Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalil, and I'm from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp. And this is a various topics video, starting with the Mark of the Beast prophecy. All right, so I seen this, and I seen a brother post it or talk about it, and y'all know what it is regarding this topic. And here we are. According to the US Sun, and I do apologize for any sound in the background, all right, but it says cost woe. Next is implanting a microchip. Fumes Costco shopper as store installs new tool to halt membership sharing. Okay, and it says Costco has added membership scanners to some locations, but a shopper feels it could lead to more advanced security measures. The Costco shopper made a drastic assumption that membership scanners are a gateway to microchip technology. All right, and it's not a drastic assumption, because it is something that shall come to pass, because this is the prophecy of the mark of the beast. All right, it says in Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." All right, so the Lord set up these prophecies. Yahweh Shemishai set up these prophecies, and all of them shall come to pass. So before these prophecies come to pass and fully manifest, there's a build up to it, right? The entire system has to be put in place. And that's what we're seeing right now, right? Slowly but surely, they're doing all kinds of things to make it, to make their microchip technology work and function in the society. Because the scriptures say in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16 that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So buying and selling has to do with it. And the thing is that it's going to come, right? He causeth all. So an entire system has to be put in place, and parts of that system are the central bank digital currencies and the digital identification systems. And of course, people have to be able to use it. So all of the devices that are required to facilitate the microchip payment has to be done. Okay, all right, sorry, had a bit of a distraction, but yeah, everything has to be put in place. So you're going to see the system being put in place, such as the payment devices to be able to facilitate the microchip themselves. Like over there in the UK, it is already legal to be able to make microchip payments, right? You can literally become microchipped or get microchipped and have it attached to some kind of payment system where you have the microchip in your hand and you use it as it's intended to use by the prophecy, and then make payments. So, everything just has to be put in place, and that's what we're seeing. And for people who, like the person that said and quote unquote made this assumption that it's a gateway to microchip technology, I mean, this is just the world waking up. Like people know about it. The prophets of Yahweh Shemishai know about it. You have it has been something that has been spoken about for a long time. There are people that you could maybe randomly run into, and they would be like, oh yeah, I know about the microchip and all of these things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they believe, and it doesn't believe that they're like, an Israelite either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just out there. People know about it, and then you have, like, apparently in the Christian churches, People, that's what they teach in the Christian church. So you have a lot of these white looking Americans, they call them the Bible Belt. They are all familiar with this prophecy and they deem it as the microchip. But you must remember that, in order to be saved, you have to be an Israelite. So whether you're an Edomite and you say, oh yeah, I know that it's this, then I mean, you're still gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of these so-called white looking people are actually Israelites, So chances are, if they really believe in whatever else, and then eventually if they believe in the name of Yahweh Shemeshai, then that's what it is. But yeah, man, people are waking up and people are aware of what's going on, and it's simply becoming more prevalent around the world, right? Because the system itself is coming in. So yeah, man, we're gonna be seeing more of this going on over time, and a lot of places work like this. Okay, so yeah, man, the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is on the horizon, and you're just going to be seeing the system being put in every single day, and it really is a lot of work. It's a lot of people and a lot of places. Esau it's a very big undertaking for this devil to get this all together. It really is. So even though it may seem like it's tarrying, the scripture says that though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come, it will not tarry. This prophecy will come. All right, and then that's on the microchip technology, the mark of the beast. That's a little update on it. And then I saw this other article that a brother brought up, and it's on Zero Hedge. US ready to back Israel against Hezbollah if diplomacy fails. All right, the White House has been warning against escalation toward an all-out Israel and Hezbollah war as the daily exchanges of rocket and drone barrages has ramped up for weeks. All right, and I'm not going to read any more of it because I'm just going to bring out the prophecy, right? Because this is literally Bible prophecy that the US will defend the state of Israel for World War III. Which World War III is also building, each and every day as well. And you can see the tensions among these major players that are relevant to the war, which are all these heathen nations. But you have some major players like the United States, the State of Israel, NATO, and the EU. You have Russia and her allies, which includes Iran, the so-called African nations. You have Turkey that's supposed to be joining them. Everything about Bible prophecy is literally happening. All right, and so we're really just looking towards the last few prophecies. The mark of the beast prophecy, the deliverance of the children of Israel, which also includes, of course, the return of Yahushua, and once that happens, the destruction of Mystery Babylon the Great. Okay, that's the succession of it, because the elect will be saved out of America, the 1/3. Okay, as it pertains to Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8, shall be saved out of America. So that has to happen first before the destruction happens, and then the 2/3 of our people will be destroyed, right? But it says in Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 45, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord Yahweh that he hath taken against Babylon, which is America, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans, which are the Edomites. Surely the least of the flock, which are the Israelis, shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So I mean, that's literally the prophecy right here, right? When we're hearing that Israel, the state of Israel, is having tensions with Hezbollah, right, which is backed by Iran. So those are two major players. And then who backs Iran? Because the United States backs the state of Israel, but who backs Iran? Russia. It says it in the scriptures in Ezekiel chapter 38. And verse 2, it says, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, And Gog and Magog is talking about the Russians as they dwell in the land today. They are not the original Russians. All right. If you take a look at the biblical map, you'll be able to see that, okay, that the land of Gog and Magog once dwelt, that is now known as Russia, right? And the Russians are the Edomites. And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. And I'll turn thee back, and put hooks into thy jaws, and I'll bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. So they're going to be going to war, right? And that's going to be that World War III. Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So they're going to be going to war with a great alliances. Persia, which is Iran, Ethiopia, and Libya, the so-called African nations, who are the Hamites, with them, all of them, a shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. So, once again, when you look at the biblical map, you'll see Gomer and the house of Togarmah, you know, they're in that area, right? That's Turkey, the Turkish people. And then it says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So Russia is a guard unto Iran, right? Which backs Hezbollah. Okay? So there is tension between the state of Israel and Iran. And you have the two big major players, the United States and Russia, backing each side, right? And that's just what's happening right now. Okay, so now this is something that, you know, you'll keep eyes on. But guess what? The scriptures say that you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which this is what it is. We do know that World War III is coming, but this is like a rumor of war. You know, when you see things that are happening, and you're hearing things, and it seems like, oh, something's going to happen, not just yet, because the mark of the beast prophecy has to come to pass first before the destruction can come. And once World War III starts, then will the destruction come. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is literally Bible prophecy happening right here. Not to the part where like they're actively like, you know, out to war defending them as yet, you know, but you know, it does say that they will lose as well. But it shows you what's going on regarding the scriptures and how they perfectly align with everything that's going on, really, you know. But that's just the various topics right now. A little bit on the mark of the beast prophecy, that microchip, and World War III. Yeah, man. So that's all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai Bash from Kodesh. Shalom.